Hello there. Welcome to a creepy story for you. Here you will hear creepy stories from all over the internet. Some are based on true events while others are great works of fiction. Either way, you're in for a treat. If you like the channel, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell and be the first to check out our new stories. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Once upon a time, folks, there was a tremendous haunted mansion. Believe me, it was the spookiest mansion you've ever seen, and nobody knew more about spooky things than me, Donald J. Trump. So I decided to visit this incredible mansion, and let me tell you, it was a disaster from the start. As I entered the mansion, the doors creaked and groaned, almost like they were complaining about the horrible fake news media. The walls were covered in portraits, but something was off about them. They seemed to be watching me, their eyes following my every move. It was like being surrounded by a bunch of deep state operatives. Let me tell you, the air inside the mansion was chilly, despite the fact that I had the best heating system money can buy. Strange whispers filled the hallways, talking about rigged elections and conspiracies. I tried to dismiss it, but it was like the ghostly voices were taunting me, just like the Democrats do. I wasn't going to let them win. As I made my way through the mansion, I stumbled upon a grand ballroom. It was filled with ghostly figures dancing to a haunting melody. These ghosts were like the radical left, floating around with no clear purpose, just causing chaos. I shouted, "You're fired!" But they paid me no mind. The further I ventured into the mansion, the more terrifying it became. Shadows danced on the walls, shaped like Hillary Clinton's email server and the corrupt fake news media. The floors creaked under my feet as if they were about to collapse, just like the economy under the previous administration. But I wasn't going to let that happen. In one of the dimly lit corridors, I came across a portrait that sent shivers down my spine. It was a portrait of a man with orange hair, a horrible comb over, and tiny hands. It was like looking into a distorted mirror, but I knew it wasn't me. It was the ghostly image of crooked Joe Biden trying to erase my legacy. I couldn't believe it, folks. It was a horror beyond imagination. Determined to confront this apparition, I marched forward. The mansion seemed to stretch endlessly, its dark corridors winding and twisting like the Democrats' convoluted schemes. The whispers grew louder, filled with accusations of collusion and witch hunts. It was like the deep state was closing in on me, but I wasn't going to let them win. Finally, I reached the heart of the mansion, a dark and ominous study. In the center of the room, there was a mirror. But when I looked into it, it wasn't my reflection that stared back at me. It was sleepy Joe Biden trying to take credit for my accomplishments. I couldn't believe it, folks. It was a horror beyond imagination. "No, you can't replace me," I yelled at the mirror. But the reflection only grinned, a sinister smile spreading across its face. "Your time is over, Donald. The American people have spoken," it said, its voice dripping with false promises and socialist rhetoric. Enraged, I smashed the mirror with my Trump-branded golf club, sending shards of glass flying in every direction. But the reflection remained, mocking me from the broken pieces. I fought my way out of that mansion, determined to bring back law and order, just like I did during my presidency. I left that haunted place, but I could still hear the whispers and see the ghostly figures in my dreams. The horror of that mansion stayed with me, reminding me that the fight against the radical left is never over. As I returned to the outside world, I knew that I had to continue the battle to protect the American people from the horrors of socialism and political correctness. I would never back down, never surrender. I had seen the darkness firsthand, and I knew what was at stake. So, folks, that's the scary horror story of the Haunted Mansion. Believe me, it was a tremendous horror, the likes of which you've never seen before. And let me tell you, I'm the only one who can protect you from such horror. Nobody knows horror like me, Donald J. Trump. Thank you, and God bless America. Thank you for listening to another creepy story for you. I hope you've enjoyed these stories, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and ring that notification bell to keep you updated. For now, I would like to say thank you for supporting the channel and have a great day.